Hey guys, we're back again with the Challenge USA, episode 5. All right, last time we had Xavier and Shannon, Xavier from Big Brother and Shannon from Survivor getting sent home. They were defeated by, what is his name? Was it David? David and Jacqueline? Something like that? I don't remember. But they were sent home. So now we're on to the next, and let us see what the teams are going to be. All right, so we got our first team, Angela and Danny. Danny was also from Survivor. Angela was from Big Brother. Danny was hot garbage on Survivor. I mean, he went far, but because of his alliance, he wasn't good at anything. And even in this show, he just constantly talks about his wife, like everything. Like he could be going to the bathroom and he'll make a comment about his wife, how she wanted him to go to the bathroom or something. He's very annoying. I don't care for him. And then Angela, she was good in Big Brother. She's good in this show. She's one of the best girls. I think the best, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so maybe their team will do all right. we'll see how it goes. Next team is Derek and Kayla. Derek and Kayla. Derek was from Big Brother, and Kayla, I believe, was from Amazing Race. Next up, we have Alyssa and David. David did well in the elimination, but he got an elimination in the first place, and he always hot garbage. They're both from Big Brother. And next, we have Tyson and Cachet. Cachet is afraid of heights, and she's done well because she had good partners, and now she's with Tyson. Tyson is one of the best, I think, out of all the guys. The second best is what is his name? Oh my God. I can't remember his name. But he has as many wins as Tyson at this point. But we'll find out what happens this episode. All right. So we got Tyson and Cachet. Next, we have Enzo, who was from Big Brother, and Kira, who was from Love Island. Next up, I don't, Desi and Dominic. I think Dominic was from Survivor, yeah, and Desi was from Love Island. I don't know who Desi's from, but she's fine though. Then Dominic, I mean, I don't expect much from him. Then we got Azza and Cinco. Azza, complete trash. Even when she was on Big Brother, she was trash. I don't know about Cinco. He's from Love Island. Then we have Leo and Sarah. Sarah's from Survivor, and she did pretty good on Survivor. And we got Leo from what is it called? I can't remember the name of the show, man. It's not Survivor. It's like some kind of travel show. Damn it. Can't remember. I think I said it earlier, but I can't remember it. All right, so these are the teams. And let us get all the drama. Sarah does not want to be partnered up with Leo, and none of the girls want to be partnered up with Leo because he doesn't perform well. He doesn't take the show very seriously. He's constantly talking about cats and making cat-related puns. Cinco, him and Cachet used to be in a relationship, and she's constantly obsessing about him, but he's like off just doing his own thing and flirting with other girls. And she just came out of nowhere and just started telling him that him flirting with other girls is bothering her, even though she hadn't talked to him for like a while, and he's just like confused about what the hell is going on. He always keeps his cool, man. That chick seems like she's drama, and he's like, he's not about that drama. So good on him. All right. And we have Ben. Ben, who was from Survivor, he has a problem with Tyson because Tyson is always winning, and I guess he's like competitive, and he's constantly seeing Tyson as competition. But they're supposed to be working together because they're both survivors and they were on the same show, and now they got Big Brother people and others to kind of go against. So we get to the challenge. The challenge is called Barrel Treasure. All right. I'm going to give a little image of it. All right. So what they're going to do is they're going to start here. They're going to start here. And what they're going to do is swim out as teams, swim out to the barrels. There's going to be a number on each barrel that they have to memorize. And then after they pass the buoys, there's going to be a number on the buoys. Then they're going to get on the ship here, and they're going to find the barrel with their number on it and open it up and get the puzzle pieces out of it, and then swim back, drop the puzzle piece off here, and then they have to go back and do it again because there's two barrels with the same number on it. If they accidentally open up a barrel that is not their number on it, then they have to swim back to the buoy and then come back again and do it all over again. All right. So that is the challenge. It is an endurance and puzzle type challenge. All right. Right away, there's several people that can't swim. There's Enzo, who can't swim. He was from Big Brother. There's Cache can't swim. Azza can't swim. Leo can't swim as well. So, and I think, what the hell is that dude's name? Ben? No, not Ben. Danny. Danny can't swim either. All right. So it's going to be a challenge of who's going to get last with these people that can't swim. Right. So they're going through the challenge. Sarah is getting frustrated with Leo because he can't swim and he's holding her back. She wants to compete. Cache's dog paddling backwards using the flotation vest that they gave them to sort of stay up and just kind of flap around in the water. And she's holding back Tyson, and he's basically carrying her through the water. All right. He's carrying her through the water. They get up to the ship to look for their barrel with the number on it, and she just goes and opens the wrong barrel, which caused them to have to go back, which would possibly leave them all the way in the back. So he's kind of pissed off about that. The ones doing well are Kayla and Derek. All right, they're the first one to the ship. They're quickly memorize their numbers, and they, they get their puzzle piece, and they're already rushing back to the ship to do it again. All right. Next up, I think that was it for the most notable. And of course, Danny. Danny's still talking about his wife for some reason. All right. You got Cinco and Azza, and they are slow. They are very slow because Azza can't swim, and Cinco is not the greatest swimmer, so he can't really help her. All right. So they're struggling through, and Azza is getting gassed. She's skinny and out of shape and just shouldn't be on the show. I don't know why they accept these freaking out of shape people to come on and do an athletic event. It's just not good for their health and for like insurance purposes to have these people on there. All right. So at one point, I believe Sarah starts carrying Leo on her back as she swims through, and he just kind of holds onto her back and doggy pedals while she carries him because he's so goddamn slow in the water because he can't swim. All right, so they get to the puzzle, and Derek and Kayla, who got there first, are struggling with their puzzle. They're struggling with their puzzle because they're both doing separate sides and they keep messing up each other. So like she's doing these pieces, he comes in and takes out all the pieces that she puts up to try to rearrange it, and then she's doing something completely different. So even though they had all this extra time, they screw each other over and just sort of tank the competition. And then Tyson comes in last minute. He literally carried Cachet. Like he grabbed her and swim while pulling her through the water. And he was able to come in last minute and win by completing the puzzle first. All right. So that's another win for Tyson, which brings him back to the front of the competition. You see him there completing the puzzle. All right. So he gets another win, and I think that's Cachet's first win. And I think she also got some money in the elimination as well. So that I think in the elimination she had 1,000. She won another 1,000 from the elimination. So now she has like 7,000. All right. So I think that qualifies her for the final or whatever. So and then Ben gets pissed off because Tyson wins again because he's constantly trying to compete with Tyson. All right. But the ones to get last was in fact Cinco and Azza, because they were like neck and neck with Leo and Sarah, but they were able to complete their puzzle first, which leaves Cinco and Azza going into elimination. All right, so after this competition, Sarah is complaining to everyone about how terrible how terrible Leo is. So none of the girls now, after hearing her tirade, want to work with Leo. Cinco and now that Azza and Tyson won, Cinco's a little worried because he has history with Cachet because, well, Tyson and Cachet won. He has history with Cachet, and he doesn't know how things are going to go, so he doesn't want to say any names as to who he wants to go against. So he tells Azza the same, so they didn't say any names, and so Tyson and Cachet just kind of had to decide. Cachet hears fucking damn it, what is her name? Sarah's tirade about how terrible Leo is. So she decides she wants to get rid of Leo and throw him in. Tyson hears from, what is her name? This one, Kayla. Yes, Kayla. Tyson hears from Kayla because Kayla wants to protect her and her teammate. So she tells Tyson about how Ben is getting frustrated with the fact that he's winning. So instead of Tyson taking a shot at Ben because he thinks Ben could definitely win, he takes a shot at Sarah, who is teamed up with Leo instead because Ben and Sarah is really close. All right, so that's the choice that he decided to make. So he sends in Leo and Sarah to go against Cinco and Azza. And I think it's a good choice because either way you get off someone that sucks. For the girls, Azza is terrible. For the guys, Leo is terrible. So either way, is a choice I would have made. You get rid of two terrible people that you don't want to get teamed up with randomly. So it's a win-win. Honestly. So Sarah's pissed off about getting chosen because they're, Survivor and they should be working together, Survivor Alliance, whatever. Who cares? All right, so this is the competition that they're going to be doing. So they have to assemble a bunch, the elimination. Hold on, let me pass some of that stuff. All right. This is the elimination. All right, so they have different sized like film reel things that they have to assemble. So you see the blue one right here is the smallest, the green is a medium, and then you have something in between that's like yellow, and then like the orange here is the biggest piece. They're not actually colored that, they're all same color, but it just shows for the differences. All right, so they go into a little container back there with the film reel lined up on a pole, and it's dark, and they have to use their hands to feel where the film reels are stacked and in what order they're stacked. So if it's a bunch of small pieces, then a medium pieces, so it's going to be different size pieces stacked in a certain order, and they have to memorize the order and then come out of the container and then assemble it in that exact order in order to win. All right. So as you can see right here, Leo, it was his idea. He decided instead of running in there and trying to memorize the pieces, he wait out here and he decides to figure out what size the pieces are and what the difference is using his hands. So he developed that system right away, and Sarah just kind of listened to him. All right, as you can see, it's all the same color. Listen to him. So that he did that instead of running in. Cinco and Azza just run in and try to memorize the pieces that way. All right, so they figure out a system first, and that's how they decide to do it. Cinco and Azza was just floundering around, constantly changing pieces. But Leo, because of his system, they just assembled the pieces exactly how it's supposed to be, and they end up winning. And now, so now Cinco and Azza are gone. Azza is trash. Cinco, I don't think he's terrible, but I mean, I have no idea who he is. I've never seen him compete before, so he did whatever he did. So he was there. So he's gone, and Azza is gone. So that's one less terrible competitor that I have to see in this competition. All right. And now Sarah has a fire, and Leo has a fire now, and they want to go after Tyson. I don't know why they think Tyson will be scared of them, but they try to intimidate Tyson. Anyways, until next time.